So we're back again on this episode, Palm Podcast, with a special edition. We're going to be talking about the downfall of the Los Angeles Lakers. Today's special guest is Kyle. He's probably the biggest Lonzo fan there is.
After the Nets, the Nets are the best team in the NBA.
All right, let's get right to it. Well, they signed LeBron this year in the summer, so everyone was like, okay, they're going to the playoffs. Well,
I never thought that.
Okay, well, he didn't think that. Well, the season starts out, the Lakers are, average. And then, they go on this win streak to where they're, for the place in the West come Christmas time. Then
Thanks to Lonzo Ball.
And then LeBron gets hurt in the Christmas Day game. And then ever since then, everything just went downhill.
See, and that's where I'm going to jump in. It's when Lonzo got hurt.
Okay.
It was the downfall. They need Lonzo because, he may not be out there trying to score 40 or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? He just plays the way he plays. He plays his game, and it just works. He's just like the glue to everything, Just his normal stat line is enough.
Yeah, because he's there on the defensive side. And when he went out on defense, they became one of the worst defensive teams in the league because they just didn't play defense. But after LeBron got hurt, around his injury, Lonzo got hurt probably a couple weeks later. And then trade deadline rumors start popping around because, they were in the market trying to get Anthony Davis.
That messed everything up.
I feel like when Magic Johnson tried to start just trading everybody, that it was bad for them, because, say I'm a player, I'm supposed to be starting. I'm supposed to be a young piece of the future, and this man LeBron comes in town. Next thing you know, I'm hearing my name in trade talks. How am I supposed to feel? I can't come to work every day.
Look, LeBron the coach, GM, he about to be the president. Everything, why can't you just go play, So, he going there to clear the whole team out for what?
Yeah, so it's as soon as he comes to town, you kind of, if y'all just not performing to begin with, then it's going to be a fire sale come trade deadline. Everybody's liable to get traded. And, they were trying to trade Brandon Ingram and then saying he wasn't ready, trying to trade Kuzma saying he wasn't ready, but they're both young, so it's what are you doing?
And what happened when, you trade away a young piece?
D'Angelo Russell. Yeah.
Brooklyn. Sorry. But yeah.
Magic said we needed a leader, and D'Angelo wasn't that. Well, he's gone in his second season with the Nets. He's all-star in the playoffs.
Right, so you got to work with your young people. And if Magic out there up and ready to trade all these people, not even Magic, I'm going to say it was Bron. But, if you just up and ready to trade your whole team, it's not going to work out. You gotta work with. You can't just jump to a team and expect to just beat the Warriors.
Yeah, you can't come in there and say, all right, this is how I want things to do. You're the new person. I don't care how great you are. You're still the new person.
Look, they need to just relax and realize you can't just up and get rid of your team and expect to win immediately. Because look at when LeBron went to Miami. I'm pretty sure he didn't win immediately, right?
The first year they got swept in the finals
by the GOAT,
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, the boy Dirk, nice, real nice.
But after all that trade stuff goes through and they're not able to get AD. Well, first of all, the trade was never going to work. They were trying to trade 5 players for 2 players, and then I would leave them with really no one on the team, so it was bound to be a failure either way.
And then you couldn't make no moves after that, so, you know what I'm saying? If you make that move, then what moves can you make after? Now you just stuck with...
You got no money. And so
broke boys.
That plan failed for them, so they were like, okay, we just got to take what we have. Well, LeBron comes back with about 20 games left in the season, and they were in 9th or 10th place, which was very reasonable because in the West, everybody's pretty close, so they had a chance. There were people that believed that they were going to the playoffs at that point, and I was starting to be I was like, you know what, it's probably not going to happen. It's too far behind, and it's too late. He missed a month, and he's not in shape. It's not going to work.
The West too competitive for all that.
Yeah, you miss a couple of games, and you out. And so they lost, and they didn't make the playoffs this year, which a lot of people were upset because they're oh, we want to see Bron in the playoffs. And I like Bron, but realistically, that team wasn't built for the playoffs anyway, so it didn't really matter. But another thing that was really wild that happened in the past couple weeks, this man Magic Johnson just quit.
He said, "I'm not gonna be here."
I'm not gonna be here.
He it was out of the blue because no one saw it coming. Because
He knew what he was doing. He had
Everyone-
planned it.
everyone was thinking, oh, he's gonna fire Luke Walton and they're just gonna figure it out over the summer. But no, before Luke Walton got fired, he quit.
He knew what was happening. If think about it, if you quit something up and out of the blue like that, like you know what's going on. Like you obviously see something.
He knew that he wasn't gonna stay after they didn't make the playoffs. Like as soon as he realized that it was possible they weren't making it, he was like, all right, that's it, I'm done. And now, everybody's like, okay, it's the Lakers. They're supposed to be a free agent destination. And this summer, they're supposed to have spots for at least 2 players. But last year, they were supposed to get Paul George. Didn't get him. So this summer, Kawhi and KD are both free agents. But from what I've been hearing, Kawhi is possibly going to go to the Clippers if he decides to go to LA. If he doesn't agree. But, KD might go to the Clippers too. That's possible. But, he's probably going to go to New York, Kyrie.
No, he's not. He's not going there.
Remember this. I said this.
He's not going.
Mark my words.
Now it's on video.
Yeah.
He's not going.
Anyways, think that sums it up here, for you basketball fans. The Lakers were probably the league's biggest disappointment this year, And they failed their expectations because they had LeBron, and then everything went south, and then they lost their leaders. Hopefully next year they might get it together. Maybe they can get a free agent in the summer, but who knows?
Big baller brand.
Does not exist anymore.
It does. It does.
We're signing out.